Good evening, everybody, and welcome to St. Peter's Recplex. Beautiful Rink B this evening for this first of two between Carshield and the Madison Capitals. Carshield coming off 2 wins last week against Cincinnati, looking to add to the total and continue the winning streak. Kids are just finishing up grabbing pucks, heading over to listen to Coach's last instructions, and then we'll get going. Running a little behind. The game before us went to overtime and then shootouts. And got one coming over. Looks like Shiloh's grabbing a net guard. So as we head out, pitcher heads out with Flogger and Schultz, Ridge and Rawls. Caleb's in net today. 16 minutes on the clock. Clock is connected. We're ready to get started. Pitcher to the dot. And it's dropped. Flogger wins it back to Rawls. Rawls finds Ridge. Ridge tips to Schultz. Schultz pushes it down the boards. Pitcher in to get it. Gets rimmed around over to Flogger's side. He wins the race to that. Down low to pitcher. He scoots it. Now it slides. Schultz down, comes out to Rawls. Rawls puts it along the board. Schultz taps it down low. Pitcher there. He takes the man. Flogger gets the puck. Gets knocked off his stick. He battles along the boards. Now Madison comes out with it. And pitcher on the back check knocks it loose. Rawls grabs it. He's going to go forward with Schultz. Gets knocked off his stick. Pitcher takes the man. Otto steps up and gets flipped in. Rawls finds Given, who gets it through Schultz. He's going to go in on the forecheck. It goes side to side, off pitcher's skate. Now Schultz breaks it up, knocks it forward. They get it, chip it in. And they're going to go up the other way to Barth. Just out of his reach. It's not going to go for icing, though. Miller breaks that up. He's on with Barth and Springer. Springer goes forward. Finds Barth. He can't get all of it and goes a little wide. Lacoste pinches. We got 4 deep. Miller comes back now. Lacoste wraps it around, bangs it off, sounded like the side of the net. And the boys get to know each other. So again, Lacoste Given, Barth with Miller and Springer. Puck tied up by Barth. Springer gets it, finds Miller, and scores. So good tie-up by Barth. Puck gets free. Springer goes forward with the puck, finds Miller in the slot. Miller puts it home 1-0. Barth back to the dot. This group stays. Puck tied up. Pushed forward by Miller. Now it's chipped in. Lacoste back to get it. He plays it up. Now it's on Springer's stick. Tries to find Barth, and it slides past him. Capitals reset in their D zone. D-man whiffs on it, but his partner ices it for him. So we'll go back down to our offensive zone. We'll change. Berryman hops over with Shiloh and Brock. So Berryman to the dot. Pickering and Schrader on with him. Back to Pickering. He goes down the wall. Stanley back low to get it. He gets there first. Finds Pickering. That hops on him, and it goes to center ice. He gets it caught up in skates. Now it goes back in. He's tied up. Puck's going to come to Stanley. Stanley has Pennington. Shiloh settles it. He's going to try and get down the wall and gets rubbed off. And Brock picks it up. He circles, tries to shove it in, and the net is off. It really doesn't look like there's pegs in that net, but I guess there are. He moved that a long way. So Berryman to the dot. This group stays. Stanley, Pennington, Schrader, Pickering. Schrader shoots low, hard off the pads, wide. Pickering steps in, puts it down low. Pennington goes around to get it. He's battling down low with Brock. Pennington comes away with it, passes middle, hits a skate. Madison runs into its own player, and now they break out. They chip down the wall. Blaine takes a man, then turns, gets the puck, finds Pickering, who chips to Brock. And that's held in at the blue line. Now it's going to come this way to Shiloh. Shiloh grabs. He's going to chip it in. Knocked down with the skate. Now Blaine pinches. Berryman there. Slides on him. He gets hooked a little bit, but he's going to bang it off the wall. Kaiser on. He's going to win a foot race to the puck. Gets low. Turns. Oh. Goes in hard, but hops up. So he got position, but couldn't make the turn on the corner. So the puck gets thrown in on Hudson after it went back and forth at center ice. Rawls breaks out with Simpson. Puck. Guess he got a piece of it. They waved it off. So now they go D to D. Up the wall. Barth tries to break that up. Now it's to Rawls. Rawls hits a Madison player. Now Kaiser's going to come away with it. He goes down the right side. He pulls wide. Tries to get it back to Barth, and it gets knocked down behind the net. Kaiser's still battling. Puck comes to Rawls. He goes down the wall to Kaiser. Kaiser's looking, and the puck goes through Ridgway. Rawls back. Rawls got a piece of that and it went right to Ridgway. The breakout goes past Barth, but Madison backs out. Barth in by himself. Schultz and Flogger coming. Puts banged up the wall. Flogger there. He goes back down low. Schultz on the forecheck. It's banged along the wall again. Pitcher's now there. Lacoste keeps it in. He goes high. Flogger's down low. He's going to pull. I guess he didn't get tripped. Flogger and pitcher down low. Flogger kicks it. And Given unable to step. Flogger still battling. He hacks at it. It goes down low. And they just ice it. Yep, that'll go wide of Caleb. So the pitcher line on. Schultz, Flogger with Lacoste and Given. Carshield up 1-0 on an Otto Miller goal. Pitcher heads to the dot. Puck one along the boards. It's knocked around. Lacoste pinches. Now it's in skates. Now it goes the other way. They bang it hard. Given keeps that in, puts it back down low. Schultz over to get it. Guy sidesteps him. Lacoste keeps it in again, keeps it in a third time. Runs into pitcher. Now they're just going to chip it out. Given back. He's got pitcher on the near side. Finds him. Pitcher heads up. Finds Schultz. That gets knocked away. Madison stops, turns, goes back. Comes to the near side. Guy heads in. Chips middle. No one's there for anybody. Now it comes back out. Shot to the other corner. Lacoste over to get it. Lacoste and Schultz. Pitcher there. Now Schultz tries to get it out. Gets knocked down by a glove. Now Blaine gets it with the body. He comes wide. Schultz was trying to go for a change. Now it gets dumped in. Lacoste on. He stops. Oh, puck slides on him. Now he's going to get it back. Schultz is going to put it out. He'll go for a change. Miller on the forecheck as they wave off icing. Otto will get there first. He stops. Then two defensemen. One gets the puck. Barth on. Springer on. Pickering bangs it back down low to Barth. Barth pinches his guy against the boards. Oh, finds Miller who pushes it wide. Didn't quite get toward the goal enough. Capitals player plays through Blaine's legs. Now Springer gets it and it slides out randomly. And Capitals are going to reset. They pass it back and forth. Now they circle. They're going to break out far side. Guy steps around Pickering, shoots. Caleb pushes it out. And the second shot hit a leg. Blaine down low, pushes the guy against the boards, pushes it up the wall. Down low, Blaine gets it. Turns. Runs into Madison player. Springer grabs it, gets checked. Miller dumps it. Everybody changes. Berryman on. Stanley and Pennington. Ridge and Rawls, shot. And Hudson makes a save. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off to Hudson's right. Berryman ties that up. Pennington digging after it. He's going to come away with it. He and Stanley go to 2-on-2. He chips to Stanley. Stanley gets it. Oh, tries to drop it to Pennington. Just wide. Berryman with the hit. Separates the guy from the puck. Pennington with a shot. Blockered away by the goalie. Right-handed catching goalie tonight. Stanley turns away from one. Turns away from a second one. Pennington finds the puck. Stanley gets a piece. Rolls. Shot hits the D-man. Berryman flips it in. That's going to come on this side to Pennington. Shiloh goes low. Now turns. Plays it to the behind the net. And Stanley after it. Now it's up the wall to Rawls. Rawls is going to flip it back in behind the net. It's going to come off the side of the net. Stanley has a poke at it, and then the goalie covers. So Miller's going to hop on with Kaiser and Simpson, Given and Lacasse. Puck one backward. They go D to D. Another D-man breaks it out, but right to Simpson. Simpson gets bumped. Puck's lost. Centering pass. Can't find Miller. The goalie pushes the net off. It really doesn't look like there's a peg. So maybe we could try squirting some water to freeze it or drilling the pegs a little more. Every time he pushes off, it's going. Miller to the dot. Puck won back by Madison. Puck given, keeps it, tries to play it wide to Kaiser. Madison breaks in. Given knocks it away nicely. Comes back out to the point. The kid gets it in his skates. Now Given pushes a Madison player into the official. Now JR comes away with it on his stick. He's got some ice. He goes forward. Goes down low. Kaiser grabs it. Now it comes out to Pickering. Pickering on with Schrader. Pitcher on. Pitcher down low. And if you had Mike Pitcher loses a neck guard on your bingo card, you got that one tonight. Pitcher still down low. Puck's going to, oh, wait, guy stops. It goes the other way. Now they just flip it out. Pickering knocks it down. He hacks it to Blaine. Blaine to Pitcher. Pitcher has ice. He's going to go forward. Pulls. Shot. Oh, nice save by the goalie's pad. Pickering to Blaine. Blaine shot. Goes wide. Schultz there. He's going to skate. Still skating. Finds Pickering. Shot low. Goalie knocks the goal off again. Flogger. Down low. Finds Pitcher. Now it squirts out the other side. Schultz there. Takes the man. Still got the puck down low to Flogger. Now it gets knocked off his stick. It's going to come back the other way. Oh, and it hops on Blaine, and it comes out. Schultz has it. He flips it in. Pitcher in after it. They rim it around. And it comes loose. Schultz finds Flogger, who nicely kicks it to Pickering, and they dump it in and go after it again. Schultz in on the forecheck, takes the man. Puck separates. He's looking. He's looking. Now he turns. Still looking. Now he needs to get rid of it, and he just dumps it down low. He's at the end of a shift. Barth grabs it, plays it down low to Miller. Springer on. Miller comes away with it. Oh, we had Springer coming on. Didn't quite find him. Springer knocks that away. Now it comes forward. Rawls backs in. Ridgway covers. Springer comes away with the puck. And it gets caught up in the Zambo door. Ridgway to Rawls. Rawls flips high, and that's going to find Barth as a Madison Capital. We got a 2-on-1. Barth shoots. Oh, and he finds a big Capital symbol in the gut. Barth wins it. Springer comes through, grabs the puck. He turns, steps, leaves for Miller. Miller tries to find Barth, and it hops on his stick. Now it comes out. Springer hacks at it. Goes down low to Rawls. Hudson pushes it wide. Gets knocked down by, I guess, not a high stick. And Barth comes out with it, pushes around one. Madison player backs in. Given, grabs, pushes it forward. Madison grabs it and comes to the near side. They dump it in, going after it. Ridgway there. Ridgway turns. Oh, plays it softly up to Springer. Springer gets it out of the zone, and they reset. Miller on the forecheck gets hit by the pass. Now it's bouncing, and Springer's there. He takes the man. He's in kind of by himself. Now Barth gets there. Oh, he finds Barth, and Barth gets all ice on that shot. And they break out, lose the puck. Now they're going to reset. It's a lot of Capitals on the boards right there. Kid goes forward, goes wide. Shot high off the crossbar and into the net. Whew. So Pennington on with Stanley and Berryman, Given and Lacasse. Caleb will tell you that's all he gave him. Puck won back by Madison. Played down the wall, hits a leg. Now it gets pushed forward. Lacasse, played off the pad. Lacasse gets the rebound, pushes it to the corner, now pushes it up to Pennington. He goes back to Lacasse. They're going to try the other way. Up the wall to Stanley. He tries to chip it forward. It can't get out. Now Given there. Now Berryman takes position. Shiloh loses an edge, finds Berryman, and they break out 2-on-2. Finds Stanley wide. Stanley fights off a check, hops over the kid, pulls the puck, tries to find Pennington, and it gets played out. Guy goes wide. Stanley knocks that away. Pickering there. Shot off Caleb's chest. Now a shot from the slot, and Caleb got enough of it to knock it wide. He ended up wide open. Now Berryman just pushes it down the ice, and they wave that off. We must have a official on a time commitment because haven't been many icings. Springer breaks that up at the blue line. Kaiser and Simpson on. Schrader and Pickering. Kaiser back to Blaine. Blaine's going to shoot. Looking for Springer a little wide. Springer unable to get the tip. Springer comes out of the corner, finds Blaine. That hops on him and comes out. He loses his stick. Springer back on D, knocks it away. Nice job, Springer. He knocked it to the wall. Puck goes to the far side. Their D-man knocks it in. Pickering turns. Fights through. JR there. Now Kaiser comes away. He's going to push. Can't quite get it around. Simpson comes away with it with a head of steam. He goes wide, shoots, and right into the right-handed goalie's glove. So typically that's right over the blocker, but with the goalie catching with the right hand today, he just caught it. We don't see a lot of right-handed catching goalies. Puck comes out, Rigid rolls on it, D, the forwards are still on. Shot, wide. Down low. Rawls gathers the puck. He goes off the boards. D-man kicks it. Rawls hits it back at him. Now it comes back to Rawls. D-man catches it. Simpson. D-man gets it again. Rawls catches it. He hits it forward. Simpson has it. Bangs it off the wall. Hits a leg. They may do this the last 20 seconds. It's tied up along the boards. JR's digging for it. Two D-men there. JR goes around both D-men. Now Rawls down low. 5 seconds left. It's tied up down low. And that'll do it. So after one on an Otto Miller goal, Carshield leads 1-0. All right. Back for the start of the second, 16 minutes on the clock. Pitcher line out, Schultz, Flogger, Lacoste, Given. And the puck hacked around, loose. And Flogger skates, now pitcher forward. Pitcher goes wide, off pads, and he scores. Oh, he waves it off. Why is he waving it off? So I don't think it's a goal. They're going to talk about it. The goalie pushed the net off. So it's unclear here. They're talking about it. So it looks like we're going to end up with a goal. Pitcher back to the dot. Puck played back, given Lacoste. Lacoste is going to get the line. He's going to dump it in. Pitcher in after it was Schultz. Pitcher turns. Schultz pulls it away. Comes away with it. Turns. Pads. Pitcher there. He turns. Looks for Flogger. Now finds Flog. Flogger switches with Lacoste. Lacoste down low to Pitcher. Pitcher turns again. Now he has Lacoste. Oh, puck gets knocked away. Still in skates. Now Lacoste shoots wide. Given gets there, keeps it in. Now it goes sideways and back. And they reset. Puck high. Now knocked in again. Offsides. So Berryman line's going to hop over. Pennington Stanley. Schrader and Pickering. Blaine finds Shiloh. Shiloh heads in, chips. He goes wide on the D-man. Gets the puck, stops, turns. Battles. Puck gets knocked away. Berryman keeps that in. They're in 3-on-2. Berryman shoots. Finds the glove side again. So we'll have an ozone face-off. Pickering Schrader with the Berryman line. Stanley and Pennington. Puck dropped. Chipped. Pickering back in to get it. He gets position. Has it hook. No arm on the hook. Puck played in. Now Berryman breaks that up. Now Madison plays it in to the far side. Pickering pushes his man up against the wall. Now it comes to the near side. And Berryman intercepts that, gets bumped. Shiloh pushes it forward, and he and Brock are off. Brock finds Shiloh. Madison backs in. Shiloh dumps, goes for a change. Brock in by himself right now. Brock gets pinned up against the wall. Puck comes loose. Springer breaks that up. Brock up against the wall. Springer takes it, finds Rawls. Rawls shot. Goalie save. I don't think Rawls got all of that, and it kind of, goalie had to do a double take as it kind of dove at the end. So Barth out with Miller and Springer, Rawls and Ridge. Barth wins the faceoff. Miller ties up his guy. Barth gets the puck, rims it around. Played hard off the wall. Ridge keeps that in. Pass to the wall. Springer's there. He sidesteps. Then the puck doesn't go with him. Ridge keeps that in again to Miller. Miller hacks it down. Springer to get it. Hard off the wall. Hits the dasher and comes to center ice. Ridge keeps that in. And Rawls gets it at center ice. He turns up the wall. There's a lot of pressure down the middle. And it gets chipped up the wall again. Now they take it back in. And they play it in for icing. They wave it off because neither of them were looking. They both looked at each other and neither of them knew where the kid hit it from. Barth tries to play it into Springer. Now the puck gets past Rawls. Madison goes in. Shot wide. Ridgeway over to get it. He breaks that up with his hand. Now he turns. Has some room. Now finds Barth, and Barth's going to break out down the near side. Flips to Miller. Miller doesn't get in our outside. And Madison grabs it. Stops. Goes behind the net. Now they break out. Chips. Lacoste keeps it in. Finds Barth, who tries to find Springer, and it just gets knocked away. Now Lacoste can't keep it in, and he resets. Finds Given. Given finds Kaiser, who's on. Kaiser skates in, gets the zone. It's knocked away. Gibbon finds Kaiser again. Kaiser finds Barth, or Springer that was. He got a lot of it, but got a lot of an ankle in front of him too. Lacoste pushes it down low, pulls the puck. Ben comes around, tries to find JR. They just don't connect. JR wins the battle and low off the goalie's pads. Now JR down low again, knocks the puck back to Kaiser. Kaiser turns, tries to find JR, gets pushed away, and they break out. 2-on-1. Berryman coming, given over. Oh, and it hits Berryman and hits the post. And then Hudson with the save. So Berryman on the back check, the cross hit his skate and kind of went the opposite way that Hudson had pushed, and it hit the post. So Berryman to the dot, Pickering and Schrader on. Puck one back. Now Madison has it. Pickering pulling at it. Now he's going to skate away with it. He finds Berryman breaking out. He finds Kaiser. Kaiser tips, but it slides off his stick. He's down. Comes away with it. Now 2 Madison Capitals on him. Berryman finds Pickering. Pickering gets the zone. He dumps it back down. Kaiser and Simpson go for a change. Berryman goes for a change. Schultz on with pitcher and Flogger. Pass just misses pitcher. Now Flogger gets a piece. Finds Schultz, but between his legs. Now pitcher breaks that up, takes the man. Schultz plays it in. Flogger in after it. They turn, play it up the wall. Pitcher comes away with it, tries to find, now it's on his stick again. Pitcher shoots, it's loose. Goalie pushes the net off. Pitcher to the dot. Schultz, Flogger, Pickering, Schrader. Little false start by Madison. Now puck's won. Over to the far side. Pitcher on the forecheck. Schultz almost knocks it down. Now it goes to Madison. Pickering backs in. Oh, Huddy with a great save as the pass got through Schultz. Now Mike breaks out with Blaine. Blaine down low, Flogger down there. Now they come back the other side. Now they're going to whip it down. Pickering stops it, gets hooked. Puck knocked away. And pitcher back to get it. And we reset. Over to Pickering. He breaks out. They find Blaine. Puck off his stick. Now it goes in. Now it's hacked forward. Now it's still just hacked at. Now Flogger, he's in with Schultz. Oh, and it gets knocked away. Pickering there. He's going to dump it down low. Schultz overskates it. Pitcher there. He kicks it forward. Now Flogger over to get it. He's going to get there. He goes behind the net. Pitcher has no stick. Kick it, Mike. Flogger there to help. Now it comes to Schultz. Schultz hammers it off the pad, and they break out. Pitcher gets the stick, so it's not broken. Now they go side to side, flip it in, and offside. Puck played to Rawls. Now Stanley. Berryman on with Stanley, Pennington, Rawls, and Ridge. Oh, the D-man falls down and Brock's in on a break. He fakes. Oh, the goalie makes a save. and manages. Oh, no, he did push the goal off. Berryman to the dot. Wins the puck. Plays it around low. Shiloh over to get it. He's with Brock. Brock comes away. Couple fakes. Still has the puck. Circles. Now he's going to go low. Pushes with his skate. Comes out the other side. Now out to Rawls. Rawls down the board. Stanley tries to find Pennington. Now Stanley again. Down to Berryman. Berryman pulls it around the boards. Oh, has Pennington. Oh. Tap in backdoor just goes wide. It was a good look by Berryman there. Shot low by Rawls. Goalie popped it up with a stick and gloved it. So a nice cycle chance there from behind. Just went wide. So Barth on with Springer and Miller. Lacoste and Given. Puck tied up. Played along the boards. Played up the wall. Now broken out. Miller breaks that up enough. Lacoste tries to find Springer, and he does. Springer's in with Barth. Springer shoots, and it squirts through. So play started from a back check by Miller, went forward to Springer. Springer went in 2-on-1 with Barth. Shot, and it went through the goalie. 3-0. Puck tied up. Barth comes away with it. He goes in, goes wide, shoulder down, finds the middle. Oh, and a shot by Springer. Just rolled the goalie's stick. Now a shot by Given. Almost hits the top of the netting somehow. Must have hit a stick. And they'll reset with a faceoff. Barth to the dot. Springer wins it, finds Given. Given had some space, shot, got it blocked. Now they break out. Again, they don't know what it is, and it's close enough to Huddy that he can cover it as we were a little short-numbered heading back. Kaiser and Simpson going to head over with Pennington. Kaiser centering this line. Puck drop, tied up. Chip to the wall, now down the wall. Given back to get it. Oh, it hops on him. Madison gathers. They turn, shot. And Simpson comes away with it. Finds Pennington. Finds Kaiser. And Given knocks that away. Each pass was kind of behind the other guy. Simpson battling along the boards. Shot through, bounces. Caleb puts that to the far wall. Puck hops. Now it comes to the slot. Shot. And Huddy's going to cover. Pickering and Schrader on. Kaiser stays out with Simpson and Pennington. Oh, Madison comes away with it. Pickering knocks it away. Now it's along the boards. I think it hits the official, and Pennington comes away with it. And he's going forward with Pickering. Pickering turns, gets in, shoots, tries low, keeps hacking at it. Now they blow the whistle. That one did not go in. And we'll see if they have to fix the net. Pitcher on with Schultz and Flogger, Schrader, Pickering. Puck won through everybody's skates. Madison grabs it. Up the wall. Blaine pinches. Now it's knocked off the stick over to the near side. Gets pushed up the wall. Pickering grabs it. He goes up the wall to Flogger, who chips. And both the other players were on the other side of the ice. So they're going to come this way. That's going to skip on pitcher. He turns. He's going to flip it in. Schultz grabs it. He's got Flogger. Schultz shoots wide. That conversation we had about hitting the net didn't hit home. Now it gets played up to Pickering. Played down low to Flogger on the half boards. It slides on him. Pickering can't grab it, and they're in a foot race. Two sticks lifted. Pickering pushes it forward. Pressure here because they got to get out of the zone. Now they do. They bang it in. It hits a leg. Flogger breaks that up. Oh, now they're going to go in. Shot wide. Oh, Honey with a save at the push. Now they come away with it. They sauce it over. Shot. Whiffed. Now it's low. Now it's off the wall. Doesn't get out. Now Flogger's going to get it out. He's got Schultz going. Schultz in on the break. Shoots. Save. Goal. Oh, the goalie looked like he had it, but it went through. 4-0. So what looked like a kerfuffle in the defensive end gets broken out. Flogger to Schultz. He gets through the two guys and beats the goalie glove hand. So Berryman will hop over with Brock and Pennington, Rawls and Ridge. Rawls turns, finds Ridge. Ridge, oh, Berryman wide open. Good look from Ridge. Berryman sidesteps one, gets knocked off him. Now Pennington slams it, and the goalie's just pushing the net off. So equal opportunity here. It's been both ends. Goalie is a big kid, so I'm sure he's pushing off pretty hard. But I guess these are the pegs we get to use.
Drip monkey. What's the name of that stupid?
Berryman to the dot. Back. Oh, Ridge, long stick, keeps it in. Rims it around. Now it goes the other way. Oh, Berryman there steals it. He turns, shoots, and scores. So Berryman grabs the pass, comes around the other side, and shoots high and scores. That play was made at the blue line for Ridgeway, kept it in. So 4 goals on 15 shots for Carshield this period. Live updates as we go here. Berryman back to the dot. They're going to tell Shiloh he was too far over. They're not going to throw anybody out. Now we're going to try again. And Ridge. Soft. Oh, Berryman went the other way. And that kid walks in, shoots. Honey gets it. Pennington knocks it away, hits Stanley. Now Berryman. He's going to completely reset. Comes out from below. Now up the wall. Stanley knocks it in and gets covered by Hudson. So 3:53 in the second. Carshield up 5-0. Barth out with Miller and Springer. Rawls and Ridge. Puck along the boards. Hacked at. Now played forward. Now played. Let's play bounce a puck. Now it comes out. And Barth goes forward. And he's 2-on-1 with Miller. He shoots over the net. The clearance hits Springer. He comes away with it. Goes down low. Still got it. Kicks it forward. Finds Barth. Barth buries it. They've had that play a couple times and just haven't got it to work. And that time, Evan Barth banged it in the back of the net. This new combination of Barth, Miller, and Springer seems to be feeling it tonight. They each have a goal. Puck one forward by Barth. Miller in on the forecheck. He's battling. Barth comes away with it, pushes it forward. He's looking. He's still looking. He's finding Given. Given's going to leave for Barth. He's going to circle, cuts middle, shoots, hits something. Barth first one, and the goal's off again. So coach has about had it with the pushing the goal off. He's yelling. His hat came off. He's still chirping. At some point, this should be a delay of game. So Kaiser out with Simpson and Stanley. Puck goes down low. Now back to this side. And Madison has it. They stop, lose the puck. Kaiser on the forecheck. Puck slides out. Lacoste keeps it in, down low. Just misses Kaiser. Goes around the other side. And it comes out to Given. He puts it in the other corner. Simpson in after it. He goes, the Madison player goes high. Now Kaiser there. Simpson comes off the wall, but the puck got knocked away. Now Lacoste pinches, and they come out with it. Simpson tries to get it. They're in. Pass. Misses the other guy as he was wide open. Shot low. Tipped by someone. Now I think our net is off. Dumped in. Stanley down low. Schultz and pitcher on. That hits someone. Goes forward. Madison player on the bench just have his stick on the ice. And Pickering's going to come away with that. He's going to rim it. Find Stanley. Stanley's going to find Schultz, our pitcher. And pitcher's in with Schultz. He gets it tied up in the player's skates. Oh, now pitcher falls over him, and that all goes to waste. They're going to rim it around. Blaine over there can't knock it down until he's out. Now he finds pitcher. Pitcher pushes wide. It comes back out. Knocked down. Blaine again. A pitcher over skates. No, it's Pickering. Pickering finds Schultz. They're in 3-on-2. Schultz has it blocked as he tries to pass. Now he intercepts. Pushes the guy up against the wall. Pitcher there. Pitcher hacking at it. Now it comes up the boards. Flogger there. Now Schultz. He goes back down low to pitcher. Doesn't quite get to him, but he blocks the pass. Now he turns it. Now Flogger's going to come out the other way. Now Reset. Flogger goes back down to the corner. Pitcher there. He pushes it around. Oh, Schultz tries to find Flogger, but it hits the side of the net. Pickering bangs it back down again. Pitcher. 37 seconds left. Pitcher comes away with it. And now it gets hacked off his stick. Now they break out. Guys in. Shot. Caleb pushes that with the stick. 23 seconds. Flogger's going to break out. He gets the middle. Leaves for Schultz. Schultz hits a skate as he tried to put it on net for a rebound. Now it comes out. Guy sidesteps but loses the puck. Now Flogger with 8. Flogger shoots. Oh, it's bouncing. Pitcher scores. So good down low pressure and a nice reset. Comes out with a goal. So 4 seconds left, or at the end of 2. So these guys will just stay. Puck played up the wall, and that will do it. So at the end of 2, Carshield leads 7-0. Let me get the sheet. So we have Miller, pitcher, twice, Schultz, Springer, Berryman, Barth. Is that 7? Anyway, we'll look back at the list and we'll get you at the beginning of the period. All right, we're back for the beginning of the third period. So goals again, 2 for pitcher, 1 for Schultz, 1 for Barth, 1 for Miller, 1 for Springer, and 1 for Berryman. And the kids all go back to the beginning of the third here and give Caleb a little tap. Their goal right now will be a shutout. Berryman to the dot, Pennington, Stanley, Ridge, and Rawls. This kid's name's Lego. That's interesting. Puck gets played back to Ridge. He's going to circle, turn. Has Pennington, has some ice. Now finds Berryman. Puck slides on him. And puck goes all the way through. And they're going to head in. Kid toe drags. Shot. Buddy with the save. Now Berryman pushes it around. Rolls over to get it. Puck hits a stick. Brock out there. Barrels through. Gets the puck. And he's ahead. Shiloh's going to get there with him. He finds Shiloh. Oh, gets stuck in his skates. Shiloh did great work to get up with him. Now Berryman, now Shiloh, and they're going to come the other way. Shiloh lifts a stick. That goes to Ridge, finds Rawls, and they dump it in, and that's 5 kids changing at once. Pitcher out with Kaiser and Simpson. Lacasse, Given. Now they get the zone. dump it in. Given, stops. Pitcher there. Now it gets pushed away. Now pitcher. Now the official. Now pitcher. Around everybody, out to the D-man. Shot, tipped, high. Into the netting. Face off to Caleb's left, they point. Let's see if they actually do the face off on that side. Pitcher hops off. Otto's going to take the face off. Would be my guess. Puck one. Given turns, plays back to Lacoste. Lacoste finds Kaiser, who finds Miller. He gets out of the zone, goes forward. Now the puck slows down in the snow, and it comes the other way. Madison, guys sidestepped Miller, who went for the big hit at center ice. Lacoste is still battling. Puck to Miller. He's going to reset. Oh, tries to find Simpson, who was open down low. Back out to Lacoste. And they're going to break the other way. Given back. Miller and Simpson hustling back. They come middle. And Miller does enough to make them shoot softly. And Hudson puts it in the corner. They kick it forward. Given over to get it. Now he turns. Pushes a guy in the wall. Lacoste harassing. Now it goes back down low. Given separates. Now Miller. Up the wall. Shot, hits a leg, goes wide. Played up the wall. Down low to Lacoste. Lacoste up to Kaiser, misses him. Kaiser tries to take the man. Now it gets pulled away by Madison. They play down low to a wide open player, and Huddy covers that because he squirted behind Given and went to the front of the net. So Schultz, pitcher, and Flogger are going to hop on. Pickering and Schrader on. Huddy goes for a little skate. Resets. Made a nice save there. In close. And pitcher to the dot. Pitcher ties that up. Goes down low to Blaine. Up the wall to Flogger. Flogger hacks at it, but it hits a skate. Now Blaine down low with pitcher. Pitcher comes out. He flips high. Hops on everybody, but Flogger's going to grab it. He's in. He leaves for Schultz. Schultz goes wide. Centers. Pitcher. Oh, just misses the tip, and it goes wide. Mike comes off the wall. Oh, tries to play down low to Flogger. Comes out the other way. Pickering grabs it. He's going to reset. He finds Schultz. Schultz in. Oh, tries to find pitcher, and it gets knocked away. Now pitcher down low. Bouncy puck, and it comes wide. They come out. Puck knocked away. Now they just rip it in. Huddy plays it with the stick. Little bouncy there, but up to Schultz. Schultz goes forward. Schultz let go of a slap shot that went 8 feet high. Now Pickering at center ice has to hold. Does enough to keep him in. Now Simpson back on. Puck to the wall. Schultz finds Simpson. Simpson shoots. Oh, glove saved by the goalie. All right, we got Barth on with Springer and Simpson, Ridgway and Rawls. Barth still has the puck, still dancing with it. Tries to find Springer, gets knocked away. Barth takes the man. Puck comes around the other side. Springer after it. He's got time and space. He's going to leave for Rawls. Nope. Springer keeps it. He shoots. Goalie catches. They kind of opened up for Springer down the middle, and he took the shot. So Barth to the dot, Ridge, Rawls, Springer, and Simpson. Puck tied up. Played down low. Springer there to get it. And that should be a hand pass. Nope. All right. Simpson Nice interception at center ice. Plays it wide for Springer. Springer turns. Finds Ridge. Ridge, wide shot. Ooh, a tip from Simpson, but it bounces right in the goalie's chest. Forwards are going to go for a change. Berryman on with Pennington and Brock. Ridge and Rawls stay. Puck one. Ridgeway shoots on goal. Goalie puts paddle down, puts it to the corner. Berryman there. Berryman circles. Puck goes on Ridge. Long stick. Now it goes to the middle, right to Rawls. Tips it, misses Brock. Now Berryman comes away with it 1-on-2. He's going to go wide, tries to sidestep. Puck gets knocked away. Madison comes the other way. They knock it in. Goes through Ridge's legs. He turns, plays the puck. Kind of making sure he didn't get an interference there. He held on to that position a little while. Madison walks in. Puck wide, shot. Pad save, it's still loose. Still there. Now it's pushed out by somebody. Shot in. Someone's behind the net on the ground. Oh, Huddy with a pad save. Slap shot. Might have hit the sideboards. All right. So we're going to reset Miller on with Kaiser and Simpson. Guy turns, goes behind the net. Miller down there, Lacoste. They got a guy wide open on this side. They play it in. Oh, it squirts out. Shot. Huddy, stick save. Kaiser plays it out of the zone. Miller on the forecheck. He knocks that away, and he's on the forecheck again. They play it in. Lacoste breaks that up, and that's an offsides, which should come down. Same crew stays on. Puck one back to Given. He finds Lacoste, a skate. Lacoste. Now it's played up the boards into all the snow where everyone changes. Simpson gets a piece of the pass. Still gets to D-man. He goes all the way across the other side. Lacoste up. Breaks that up. Now he gets support from Kaiser and Simpson and pushes it in. Simpson goes for a change. Now the puck is loose. Madison's going to cover. So Schultz, Flogger, pitcher hop on with Pickering and Schrader. Puck went back. Pickering there. Oh, puck gets knocked around Pickering. He's hustling back. He knocks it away. Blaine over there. Where's pitcher? There he comes. Pickering. Hard off the wall. Gets knocked down. Flogger takes the man. Pitcher bangs the puck. Now it goes in. Nobody sees the offsides. Everyone stopped. Now they keep going. Blaine gets tripped. Now they come out with it. Shot. Wide. Pickering's getting hooked. Pickering goes down. Now it's going to come to Schultz. It bounces on him, but he's going to come out, finds Flogger, and the three of them head forward. Flogger just lost control at the blue line, and they go in offsides. So Barth on with Kaiser and Springer. So we're doing something a little different here with a couple lines. It's really tied up along the boards in the snow. Kaiser takes the man. Springer comes away with it. He flips to Ridge. He gathers, finds Barth. Barth finds Springer, and they're in with Kaiser. Springer wide, finds Barth. Barth at the shot, and the goalie makes a nice save. Oh, if you had Kaiser's net guard on the ice. That might be the first time we had that one on the bingo sheet. We use pitchers as the free space. Barth. Oh, the puck comes the other way. Oh, and it slides, and Rawls is backing. Now they get in. Shot. Huddy pushes that away, and Springer goes forward with it. Hits a stick. Goes past Kaiser and Barth. Now it comes wide. That Springer keeps it in. Down low to Kaiser. Kaiser back out to Rawls. Rawls shoots wide. I'm going with that was a pass. Now it gets rimmed around, rides the red rail. Louis keeps it in, then doesn't. And that would be, oh, they waved that off. What a unfortunate call, as they had no clue who hit it. It goes forward. Kaiser on the forecheck. Now they backhand it. Springer's going to grab it. He pushes it forward, get bumped into the wall. Now it comes to the near side and gets sent forward. Oh, we're on a change at D. Shot. Blocker saved by Huddy, up in the air along the boards. Barth's going to come away with it. Gets it knocked off his stick. Shot. Huddy with the glove. So Berryman's going to hop over with. So Stanley, Pennington, and Berryman. Lacoste up the wall to Pennington. Lacoste gets it with the skate, pushes it forward, finds Pennington. He finds Brock. Lacoste joins the rush. Brock in, shoots, pad save, and we can't quite get it. Now they come to the middle, and Brock snags that. Lacoste still up. Oh, tries to find Pennington. It goes through the slot, and they're going to break out again. And Lacoste grabs that. He's going to get in, gets the zone. Tries to find Pennington, back to Lacoste. He turns, now goes down low. Puck up the wall. Pennington there, Brock there. Two Capitals players. All being very nice to each other. Pennington comes away with it. Centers, Lacoste. And the goalie pushes the goal off. But he made the save anyway.
Did they say something? I think so. It's like 8 times versus 1.
Kaiser on with Simpson and Miller. Schrader, Pickering. Pickering goes low. Oh, loses an edge, goes face first on the boards. Puck comes around. Blaine has to stay. Miller there. Berryman or Simpson there. Miller. Simpson. Miller's got it pinned up. Simpson's digging at it. He could almost go between the kid's legs. And they come out the other side, up the wall. Now they hold. Reset. Simpson broke up that pass as the kid looked right at him. Realized that wasn't a good option. Now it comes right to the near side. Played in. Over to Pickering. Hard off the wall. Kicked, bounced, still in. Now it's out, and Miller's going to come away with it on a stick. He's going to push forward. He centers. No one had caught up with him yet. The ref, nice play on our part as he just stops it. Back down low to Kaiser. Kaiser tries to pull around the guy, and he intercepts. He goes down low behind the net. Miller battling. Down low to Kaiser. Miller there. They're all just standing there. Now Miller's getting some love from the Madison player. Yeah, a little hugging. Little 8th grade dance. Pickering ends up in the slot and fires it, and it's the Madison logo. So Flogger's going to hop on with pitcher. I guess Schultz was already out there. Or he hopped on quicker than everybody else. Which doesn't sound like him. So official stats say we're at 40 shots today. Pitcher ties it up. Oh, it bounces on Schultz, and they come out with it. Blaine breaks it up, goes the other way. Flogger hits the guy sitting on the bench. Hit the kid sitting on the wall who's kind of in play. But all right, so pitcher back to the dot. Ridge and Rawls. Flogger and Schultz. Puck one back. Up, Ridge. Now it comes to this side. Oh, boy. They're in. Shot. Rawls breaks that up. Goes into the net. Pitcher to the dot. Puck one into the official skate. Now Rawls knocks that away, and pitcher's going to come up with it. Now to Schultz. He's going to go forward. Goes wide. Goes around. Finds pitcher. Oh, but it gets lifted. And they're going to come out the other way. Kid kicks it forward. Ridge takes a man. Schultz takes the puck. He's going to play it to Louie. Louie's going to find Flogger, who chips it in. That they're going to call icing. And they'll reset. D's going to change. Given and Lacoste. Forwards are going to stay. Pitcher to the dot. Tied up. It's in Flogger skates. Now pitcher. Now he goes up the wall. Finds Flogger. Flogger tries to find Schultz. Now pitcher's going to come out the middle. They're in 3-on-3. Goes wide to Flogger. Flogger's going to find Schultz. Schultz shoots. Hits something in front. Everybody in front. Pitcher's down. He got tied up with the goalie, and they're going to blow the whistle. I don't know if he took the puck, got tied up with the goalie, but they blew it. We're going to look and see what happened to Mike here. He might have got the shot in the gut. Oh, goalie got him in the back of the legs. Oh, the puck got him in the back of the leg. So a little friendly fire. So Barth on with Miller and Springer. Given and Lacoste. Lacoste. Springer. Down low. Miller in after it. Puck played. Springer skates, knock it down. He turns, just keeps it down in the O-zone. Now they play it around. Barth over to get it. Puck played up the wall. Lacoste pinches, keeps it in. He walks behind with it. Turns. Now he has time, space. Misses Springer. He's going to come away with the puck. Finds Springer. Oh! And a stick just knocks it high. Lacoste has been everywhere tonight. Good on D. Good pushing forward. Pick the right. Times the pinch. Barth to the dot, 2:09 left. Not sure what we have on the score. We're talking to people, 2 minutes left. We're still trying to figure out a face-off. Barth wins. Miller ties up his guy. Barth comes around with it, ducks the shoulder, goes low. Now it comes to Springer. Now it gets pushed off his stick. Lacoste down low again. Now to Barth. He's looking. Springer, it's bouncing. Miller, goalie pushes the goal off again. Flogger is in a new level of excitement over there. So the goalies are talking, or not the goalies, sorry, the officials. They're still talking. They're finally, so they haven't done this yet. They haven't talked to the goalie the whole time, and now they're finally doing it with 2 minutes left. This conversation probably needed to be had earlier. All right, so to reset, Berryman on with Pennington Stanley, Lacoste given. Puck tied up, still tied up. Brock's going to go to the wall with it, turns. Now they come out. Berryman loses an edge. They come wide this way. Kid probably pulls a groin almost, staying on side. Given knocks that away. He's going to go hard to Stanley. Stanley's going to get it out of the zone. Now he finds Shiloh. It hops on him. They come wide this way. Sidesteps Berryman. Kid goes in, drops. Berryman skates backward with it. Now he resets. He's going to go wide. Slides to Stanley. Stanley gets the line. He slides past. They're going to bang it up the middle. Oh, knocked away by Blaine nicely, and Madison resets all the way back to their D zone. They go D to D. Run a pick play and then dump it in. Pickering back down low, comes away with it, finds Brock. Brock's going to find Shiloh off the bounce. Shiloh heads forward, dumps it in. He goes for a change. Kaiser on. Miller's already on. Pickering on the forecheck. So Miller on with Kaiser and Simpson. 40 seconds left. Pickering and Schrader. Puck one back, and the Capitals break out with it. Pickering backs in, gets a stick on the puck, bangs it off the wall. Kaiser has Miller. Miller has space. He's going to get the line. Oh, tries to find Simpson, and the D-man just gets it. Now Kaiser has it. He heads in. Puck knocked off his stick. Miller finishes a check. Kaiser finds Simpson, finds Blaine. It's loose. And I guess the goalie saved it. Kind of looked like the 5-hole was open, but I guess he shut it down. So 9.9 left in the third. I'm going to guess this group will stay. Miller to the dot. Kaiser comes away with it. Tries the center. Puck played up. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Hits a leg. That's beneficial to us. And that's a Carshield victory. So 7-0 is the score. Huddy gets a shutout. 2 goals for pitcher, 1 for Schultz, 1 for Barth, Springer, and Miller, and 1 for Berryman. We'll be back from Rink A tomorrow at